Welcome. This is the energies for all the Aquarians for the month of December 2016. And I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back. This is the last month of this year. And I am so happy that this year is over because it was such a dramatic year. It was a year of a lot of ups and downs for you Aquarians. It was a year of changes for you guys, which was just so unbelievable. But anyway, I'm glad we're at the end. And as I look at the energies, the month of December is the energies of the hangman. And the hangman is a time when you are in the time of breathing. You're breathing now. You have the time to breathe because it's the end of the month. It's always a month where there is always all these holidays and festive season. And this is just so good for you guys. What I'm looking at is that it's going to be a month of water. Whenever the energy of the hangman comes up, it's a month of water. The zodiac energy that you'll have to deal with in this month, it's going to be the fire energies and the energies of the hurt, which is just so wonderful to end the year with, which it brings balance in everyone's life. The hangman is always a time of suspense, surrendering, no action, just submitting to what is going on. It's as you're between worlds, which is so good. The cosmic energy for this month of December, which is so wonderful because you're ending the month of December with the hurt energies, and this is good. The number 3 energies is here in this month, and we should always think about the number 3 as the energy of the holy Trinity. This is a very spiritual number, and it is a spiritual month because in this month is the time whenever we make manifestations that they will come out in the springtime. So it's like we think about what we will decide for the year to come, and then it will always come out. It's just like some people who makes New Year's resolution in the month of December for January. The number 3 energy is always grounding. It is a time of helping and stability in your labor. It's a time for grounding yourself, but it's also a time for reaching out to spirit. As we look at this energies, the Trinity and the harmony, the union of expansion and advancement is extremely good. And whenever we think of 3, we think of the 3, the triangle, and the triangle is a very positive sign, especially because it's one of the spiritual signs. The overall energy for this month is going to be the Wheel of Fortune. Whenever the energy of the Wheel of Fortune comes in, that means if you were giving out positive energies, it's a time of luck, chances, destiny, and resolutions of conflicts, which is just so good for you Aquarians. As I look at the first week, the first week is going to be an Earth energy week, which is just so fantastic because there's going to be balance. But again, the energy of a fire energy. So it will be the earth energy with a fire energy that is going on in this week. And the zodiac energy is going to be the energy of fire. This is wonderful, and this is so good because in this week you have the energy of the 9 of sword. The 9 of sword is the energy where a lot of thoughts is going on in your head. A lot of thoughts are going on in your head, and this will mostly affect the women because the men are people who they don't keep on thinking and have all these scenarios. Men are different. So the first week is going to affect most of the women in the first week. If you're a man and you're having a relationship with a woman, there is a sort of a jealous energy that is coming in. And I can understand that because the week is going to be a week of the 1st of December. So it's going to be a week with Santa Claus and all of that. So, I mean, I can understand this for you Aquarians, women out there. As we look at the third week, what is happening at the second week? As we look at the second week is the energy of your energy, which is the energy of the Aquarians. And the second week is the energy of the Fool. And the Fool as the energy of an innocent beginning and simply a fresh start, blindly looking at how you're going to spend the rest of the month. And this is good. It is a wonderful week for the women. This is wonderful. But for you Aquarians, you're going to have to deal with a situation with an organization, and just deal with it. It can be your work, it can be something else happening in your life, but just deal with the situation and just move away from that energy and it will be okay. If you are a man looking for a relationship, this relationship will come in the second week. It's going to be a wonderful relationship. And, open up yourself and to the energies for this. As we look at the energy in the third week has the energy of the Hierophant. The Hierophant is here with the Hermit. The Hierophant is another earth energy, and this is just so wonderful because the year is ending with so many weeks with earth energies, and I'm loving this for you guys. There is going to be a situation, if you're a man, there is going to be a situation with your partner, and maybe an end come to it. If you are having conflicts with your partner, an end is going to come to it. If you're a businessman and you are having a situation with your business partner, an end is going to come to it. But there is an ending of a partnership, a relationship in your life, and you need to accept it and just move on. As we look at the energy in the third week, because this month has 5 weeks, we have the energy of the Devil and the Death. The Devil and the Death energy is wonderful because that means transformation is coming in your life. That means negativity, negative things that you were so was bonded you to something is going to come to an end. And this is always good whenever the energy of the Devil and the Dead comes in. That means the universe is coming in and saying this is the end of it. As we look at the energies for you guys, it's going to be the 10 of Wands reverse, and this is a good. So that means if you were going through a situation in your life the whole year, you have been dealing with a lot of stuff, it's going to come to an end in the 4th week of December. The energy on top of it is that there was people and situation that was working against you, energies that was working against you. This is good. Just leave it, move on, and remove yourself out of this energy vibration. As I look at the energy for you in the 5th and last week, the Chariot comes back up, which is so good. It's a fire energy together with the Hurt energy. I'm loving this for the last week because it is good whenever these two zodiac energies comes up together, the fire element and the earth element, because there is just going to be balance. There is just going to be such wonderful, powerful balances. It's a wonderful week for all the men Aquarians out there, because what is happening for you is that if you had a relationship or you met someone in the second week, it's going to show you that this person is going to be in your life for a good time. For some women, you will have a situation with your father or a father figure in your life, or a situation with a conflict to do with someone who is of a very strong masculine energies. And sometimes this really have to do with a father figure. So maybe you had a Christmas dinner and it got out of hand or something like that, but it's just going to be okay. These things that comes up needed to comes up, and then it's going to be purified. Okay, so you're ending the month of purifying a situation with a very strong masculine present in your life, and this is going to be okay for you guys. If this has to do with a man, for the men out there, it's going to be a good week so that you can know that the year is about to move on. Your overall energies for you guys is going to be the 10 of Cup. And the 10 of Cup is a wonderful energies for each and every person, because what is happening is that the 10 of Cup is going to be a happy time. So happy time is going to come into your life. I want to say to everyone out there, I'm wishing you a wonderful, wonderful Christmas and a happy new year. And we will speak to each other in the month of January 2017. And I want to say namaste. Wow, this is the month of December, and congratulations, this is the month of Christmas and also New Year's. Okay, this is wonderful. We have a lot of energies. We have the Angman, and the Angman has the energy of the number 12, and we have the energy of the Seraphim angels. This is the orbs energy, as I always do. I always use the orbs and the Seraphim angel. These are more feminine energies, angels, and each and every one of you can call upon the Seraphim angels because they're wonderful. They always guide and protect you, and they're always pure of heart. And this is just so wonderful. I love this orbs. I'm going to leave it up here so that each and every person can enjoy the energies of these orbs because they're just so wonderful. If you look deep in them, you will connect to these Seraphim angels and call them up on Christmas Day because they're very good to cleanse the energy of people in at huge gatherings. So we're looking at Hiyam. This is an Egyptian goddess, and this is a Brazilian African goddess, and she is wonderful. This goddess is she brings you golden opportunities. She opens important door in your lives, and this is wonderful. I'm so loving her energy. I feel so alive with her, and for everyone who believes in changing out the new year on the 31st of December, if you can make a little water boat and make your dreams and wishes and ask for your dreams and wishes and ask this goddesses, put it in water. You can also put it in water in your bathroom, in the bath if you can't go to the sea. But if your wish will be granted, then the boat will sail. If it's not going to be granted, then it's going to sink. But this is a wonderful goddess to use on the 31st of December. As we look at the Ascendance Masters, we have Lashim. So if even you're not an Hindu or so, because all these goddesses, they help, and goddesses and Ascendance Masters help each and every one of us who call upon them. So even if you're not Hindu, because I personally love the flow of Lashim, flow of prosperity. Lashim always bring prosperity. So like for if you are asking for prosperity in your life, you can always put up this goddess. There's a lot of people who in Indian store, you will see the energy and the photo of this goddess is because she always bring prosperity in your life. So these are wonderful goddesses and Ascendance Masters that I'm using for the month of December for each and every person. You can always call upon these goddesses because they help each and every person. You don't have to be a Christian, or you don't have to be an Hindu or a Buddhist or what. All these goddesses help us all once we call upon them and ask for their help. We have miracles, and we have Archangel Metatron, and he is one of my favorite and also one of my guiding masters, an angel, Archangel Metatron. He has the orange and golden light, and he is here in this month of December, granting each person who is on their spiritual journey a miracle. You will only get that miracle if your heart is as pure and clean. If you do not carry the energy vibration of a clean and pure heart, you have to ask him, or your miracle won't be granted. But whenever you're having situations in your life, ask for a miracle, ask for a miraculous solution, and you can always call upon Archangel Metatron and the angel. But he works with you. Your miracles will be granted as your heart is pure and clean. It's like you have no hate, no envy, no jealousy. Your wishes will be granted just like that. Okay, the last energy that we have here is the energy from the Ascension card, and it says, I invoke air to carry angels singing around the world and bringing peace and hope. And I am calling upon the universal angels. I'm calling upon each and every person out there, all the solar system beings and goddesses on this planet, to bring the angel carrying, carrying angel around the world on Christmas Day for each and every person on this planet, because we are all here on a journey. We are all here trying to figure out what is it that we came here for. And it is not that easy to find our part, but I'm using this channel, these messages to help you to connect to who you are as a spiritual being on this planet. And I hope that this year has been a wonderful year, because I know it has been a karmatic year, but I'm wishing each and every person who listens to my video, I am sending you love from my heart to your heart, and I'm wishing you all the blessings and all that your wishes and dreams will come through. And I want to say to everyone who has supported me, and if this is your first time on my channel, I'm sending you love and pure light, and I'm wishing you all your wishes and dreams will come true for 2017. And I want to say thank you for being here, and we will talk next week.